What's good, y'all? Welcome back to my studio. So it seems like Deno is taking shots at Hasbro because, for one, we know that Hasbro is pretty much on a loop right now. So there's no telling if we're going to get a newer season or a reboot or anything in 2025 or 2026 because Hasbro has been taking a nosedive from Power Rangers as we know it. So Deno herself was on Twitter and she tweeted this out, and we're gonna get to all of that in a moment. Before we get into this, make sure you hit that like, comment, and subscribe, and click that notification bell. So this one is really interesting because it's because I retweeted and I put some of my own spin on it. So this is what I had to say. I would like to think that Playmates Toys might end up having all rights to Power Rangers, including shows, movies, and games, because at some point Hasbro ain't doing nothing. So yeah, I get her. So that was me saying that I get why she's a bit frustrated with the franchise itself. So we're gonna go to her comment right now. So I'm not gonna read all the comments, but I'm just gonna give you my opinions on it. So it says, oh, and Hasbro won't do anything for us either. So did we even get nominated? Or I think that was her taking shots at Hasbro for not really giving the fans what they want. And to be honest with you, I don't even care anymore because Hasbro, they pretty much just taking the L on Power Rangers at this point, because you brought this franchise to 2018 for $500 million. Then in 2019, you debuted your Lightning Collection figures as well as Beast Morphers. Now in 2021, you gave us one of the best seasons y'all done was Dino Fury season 1, 2, 3 and Cosmic Fury, even once No Ways. But you still gave us more figures, more stuff for the kiddos and everything. That's one thing. But if you brought this franchise, why don't you do something with it instead of just buying the property and not even do anything about it? So that's why you got Simon Bennett in them, even though I have my issues with Simon Bennett in the past, but that doesn't mean that I don't like him. He's a good person. He gave us Dino Fury and Cosmic Fury in Once No Ways. He was able to break down some things that we didn't see behind the scenes wise and all of that. But what Hunter is saying is that even though they got nominated at the Kids' Choice Awards for Best TV Actress, Best TV Actor, and Best TV Characters and Best TV Shows, Dino Fury and Cosmic Fury won some awards from the GLAAD Awards. So that was the first time Power Rangers has ever won something from the gay stuff. But don't quote me on that one though, but still. So the thing about this post from Deno is she and everybody else had every right to be upset at Hasbro for not really stepping it up when it comes to Power Rangers, because we've been fans of this franchise for over 31 years. I wasn't even aware of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers until the late 90s and the early 2000s when I started watching Mighty Morphin. So I was 2 years old when Mighty Morphin came out. But besides the point, what Deno is saying is that what was the point of them being nominated for the Best Actress, Best TV Characters, and whatnot if Hasbro is not doing jack crap with Power Rangers? So I'm not being upset and agile and going off the tirade like everybody else is doing on Twitter. I'm just coming at this in a different perspective as to why I feel Hasbro might end up giving them more Power Rangers, because I used to always try to have high hopes for these people to just come back in 2025 with an announcement of a new season, but throw some money into it without being so cheap, or with the reboot, because at some point we don't really know what's going on. They've just wrapped filming the Karate Kid reboot and Cobra Kai. So maybe Jonathan and Twizzle could just somehow show up at Comic-Con and just give us the rundown on the Power Rangers reboot, because we've been talking about this for years. And nothing about this project has come on board. You don't know what's going on. So I kind of understand where Hunter is coming from when you think about it, because she wants this franchise to be good again. I feel as if she should be the new brand ambassador for Hasbro, because she lives and breathes Power Rangers, even though she has other projects going on, modeling gigs, acting gigs, and whatnot. But her heart will always remain Power Rangers, because when she was cast as the Pink Ranger in Dino Fury, that's when her whole love for the franchise really boosted. So yeah, I kind of agree what Hunter is saying. So I don't want to just be, yeah, talk your shit, Hunter. Like, no, I'm not one of those people. I'm just coming at you in a different perspective, in a different manner. That's why I understand why she feels the way she feels. Because when you think about it, most toy companies don't really care about properties, franchises like Ninja Turtles, Power Rangers, Batman, or whatever. But I just think that something tells me next year when Playmates Toys make new Power Ranger figures focusing on Mighty Morphin, maybe some other seasons besides Mighty Morphin, I don't know. We might end up getting the news that Playmates Toys might end up taking all rights to Power Rangers, including TV shows and movies and video games and whatnot. And yet, Hasbro can just work on movies and TV shows, while Playmates Toys can just work on the figures themselves. So, we might get some updates, I don't know. So, I kind of understand where Hunter is coming from with this. Alright, so let me start. It says, I agree with you, Devin and Hunter. I'm so mad that Hunter, I know you, me, and all the other 5 members of our team cast have been working so hard for Power Rangers Cosmic Fury, because we all have been looking forward to attending this year's 2024's Kids' Choice Awards with the multiple color heart emojis representing Power Rangers Cosmic Fury. Now, I kind of understand this part as well, because I think this is someone that works with the cast members in the past, and they all felt the exact same way how Hunter Deno is feeling, that they got nominated and yet they didn't really invite them to the Kids' Choice Awards. And personally, I don't really care about the Kids' Choice Awards. I stopped watching TV a long time ago because everything just seems so fake and phony. So, yeah. What are my thoughts on Hunter Deno's comments? I get it. I get it. I mean, listen, if Hasbro wants to do right for us, by us, then what they need to do is just get back to doing what they love doing. Putting out more figures. Or better yet, announce something. Whether it's for the reboot or the next TV show. But if I were to do that, I would want them to just throw money into it. Just throw money into, like, the show. No more cheap looking sets. Like, I want to see something real. 31 years we've been having some cheap stuff for a long time. I want something to look different. I want change. At the end of the day, Hunter Deno had every right to express her frustrations with Hasbro, just like the rest of us, but I'm not going off in a tirade like most of these hardcore fans are. So I guess you could just call me different. I don't care. So what's your thoughts on this? Let me know in the comments down below. And I just want to break down some comments. Well, not read all the comments from the fans, but her comment and then this comment. So let me know in the comments down below.